Hello, welcome back to my channel, Savvy Shopper Consulting, where we are here talking about gig work and everything related, and sometimes other things that we just feel like talking about that day. Anyway, so I was looking back through my videos, and sometimes when I'm out doing deliveries and such, I flip on the camera because I think of something that I want to talk about. So I have little blurbs here and there of things that have happened in the last 4 months that weren't really long enough for a whole video. So I decided to put together a little collage of things that have happened and information that I think you need to know. So here it comes. Are you ready? All right. Thank you for joining us today. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye. DoorDasher's worst nightmare, stuck in traffic because this is going on, and I don't even know what this is, but something. I cannot see if there's an accident or what is happening, but I would really like to move. So yeah, this is what the street looks like at 2:48 a.m. driving down Clark on the south side of Sarasota. And this is fantastic because there's no traffic, which is probably the number one reason that I like delivering between 11 p.m. and say 5 a.m. because the traffic is like this. So peaceful, it's so serene, and it's my biggest time that I have peace in my life, peace in my heart, peace in my head, just peace. I can turn on my YouTube videos and, listen to those. I can't say that I'm watching them, obviously, because I'm driving, but I do have them on, I'm listening. I have my notebook here, so at stoplights I take little notes or, do other things I need to do. But it's just very peaceful. So I got a Little Caesars, 3 pizza. It was $7.75. It was only going about 2 miles, and as I was planning to pick that up, I got an UberEats $11 one for a place down the street, and I was going to drop off that pizza, and then I was going to go and grab this UberEats because I had plenty of time and it was all close enough that I could do that. Well, so I go into Little Caesars, and his pizzas were not going to be ready for 5 minutes. So I'm like, what should I do? Should I drop this and take the UberEats order? Should I drop the UberEats and wait on this one? Wasn't sure what to do. Well, then UberEats beeped in again and added another $6 on for another order from the same restaurant going to, it's either the same address or it's in the same apartment complex. I'm not sure. But it said plus 0 miles. So I'm assuming it's right there. So I went ahead and reassigned the DoorDash order instead of waiting for that. And I grabbed this UberEats order. So this should be about $17 total with the 2 orders. So we will see. But I think that was definitely the wise decision. And also, on my last video, I told you that I had been on the GrubHub wait list for a year. So, after I made that video, which was a week ago, because I made that last weekend, after I made that, I got a message from GrubHub that said they were now hiring drivers again in my area. So I immediately jumped on, got everything done, and filled out everything I could fill out. And then I sent the background check in, and it says 3 to 5 days. It usually takes 3 to 5 days to get your background check back. Guess how fast I got my background check back? 5 minutes. What could they possibly find out about me in 5 minutes? I'm going to tell you what they found out about me. Big nothing. Well, there's nothing to find out anyway. Although I did get a speeding ticket like a month and a half ago, which, thank God, was not on my motor vehicle report, because I know that Pedro got turned down for GrubHub, and I think that was why, because he just had a speeding ticket that was like 5 years ago or some crazy thing. I'm like, wow, you guys lost somebody that would have been a great driver for you. That was really a stupid decision on your part, but what do they know, right? So anyway, I was very glad to get on GrubHub, and may that ticket not come up to bite me in the ass. Have you guys gotten tickets while you've been doing this gig work? And if you have, has it come back on you, or have you been able to get by without getting in any trouble for it? Did you take a defensive driving class to get it off your record, or whatever they call it? Not really off your record, but here in Florida you get points, so you just don't get the points assessed if you do the driving thing. So I was thinking about doing that little driving class. I did pay the ticket though, but I don't think that matters. You have to pay it anyway, even if you do the class. But anyway, I'm on GrubHub now, and so I'm very excited about that, because now I have all 3 of the big delivery people. And I'm looking around the parking lot, trying to find a place to park. It's been a really rough couple of days, and being out tonight and just staying busy is helping me. It's elevating my mood a little bit, getting me just thinking about some other things other than the traumatic, sad things that are going on in my life right now, which are pretty major, to be honest. But sometimes when shit like that happens and you really don't have much of a choice, you just have to throw yourself into your work and kind of forget about the bad things for a while and just push forward. So that's what I'm doing. I'm pushing forward. I gotta go pick up these orders. See ya. Well, I think after that pickup, I'm probably going to swear off Wendys forever, because I just sat in the drive-thru behind one car for a half an hour. That was crazy. To pick up 2 orders. 2 burgers, a small fry, a Frosty, and an iced tea. What in the hell is wrong with Wendys? Did they have to go slaughter the cow? Anyway, so after all that, I get it, and I'm going to go deliver, and I swipe to see where I'm going, and I'm going to the strip club. And she says, bring it in to me. I'm at the front desk. Because that's what I want to do. Walk in the strip club. Oh, Lord. Mama said there'd be days like this. Isn't there a song like that? Well, Mama never said I was going to have to deliver food to a strip club. But here we go. Wish I had a GoPro. That'd be funny. So it's funny because I just picked up a GrubHub order, and I went and delivered it, and it was from DoorDash, which is an Amish place here in town. And I put it on the lady's front porch, and as you know, I'm new to GrubHub. So when I put it on her front porch and I rang her bell, I thought to myself, it's really strange that GrubHub doesn't have you take pictures at drop-off. About 10 to 15 minutes later, I get a message that comes across on my phone that says, Rebecca D has canceled their order. Canceled their order? I just dropped her order off. So I called GrubHub and I let them know that I 100% dropped that off and that I did check the address on the mailbox and that I knew I was in the right place. I rang the bell, so they did have their order. So that was a customer trying to scam their way into some free food. Nice. So bad on me, because I know better. I know to take pictures at drop-off, and from now on, I won't forget to do that again, because if GrubHub would have argued with me, I could have gotten in big trouble if they really thought I didn't deliver that, which I did. So anyway, that's my story for today. Thank you. Bye. And guess who is going to get to use their wagon again today? This is all going to a church. Those are 20-pound bags of ice, 2 cases of water, and a bunch of stuff. And let me tell you, besides that big wagon, you also need those big insulated bags that will fit over your shoulder, because there's no way I could lift that anyway but to put it over my shoulder. And right now I am doing a shop and deliver at WinnDixie. 17 items for $22. So we'll see if that goes up. And here we go. So yesterday I told you that I was going into WinnDixie to do a shop and pay order, or shop and deliver. I always want to call it shop and pay. I don't know why. A shop and deliver order for DoorDash, and it was $22. Easy order. Anyway, I wanted to add that when I dropped that order off, I did receive a $5 cash tip on top of that. So that was great. This has been a week for cash tips. Then last night I took an order, which most of you probably wouldn't have taken, but it was about $22 and it was going 21 miles. So it still took my $1 per mile rule that I do. It was for Uber, from a seafood place going out to a Christian retreat, which I felt better about taking it after I saw I was going to a Christian retreat too. Anyway, sometimes I do take orders like that are a little bit longer if they're highway miles, and because sometimes I just need to be in my car and ride. You know what I mean? I just need to be in my car and ride. I may have things I need to think about, or some other things that I need to work on, or whatever. So sometimes I just enjoy that peace and quiet of the ride. Anyway, so I took that order and went out there. Like I said, it was like $22. And when I got out there, they tipped me $20 in cash. So that order, and actually it was bumped up a little bit on the Uber app once it cleared as well. It ended up being $23.50 or $23.75, I think, plus the 20. So almost $44. And that took me, I don't know, about an hour and a half, I guess, maybe. Actually, it didn't. It only took me an hour if you don't count my time back. And I could have stayed out there and dashed and Ubered, but I wanted to come back just for some personal reasons. Anyway, so that was that. And then earlier this week, I did an alcohol delivery, and that was, I believe, DoorDash, and also got a $20 cash tip on that order. So I don't know what's happening this week, guys, but pretty cool that, we ended up with 3 great cash tips this week so far that I can think of. But of course, the 2 $20 ones stuck in my head. Anyway, this morning, oh, that's nice, lady. Just pulled right the hell out in front of me. This morning, I had an $18 Walgreens shop and deliver for DoorDash first thing this morning. And it was a super easy order also. No cash tip at the door, but the $18 was plenty for the time that it took. I do not know what is wrong with these people. This chick is just friggin' sitting here in the middle of the lane, waiting on these old people to get out of the car. And okay, they're being much more flippin' patient than I want to be right now. Okay, breathe, just breathe. Okay, so that's all I have to say for now. Okay, we'll be back. Bye. So today is Wednesday, March 30th, and if you're doing Instacart today, you might want to know that there's a definite glitch in the app. I got all the way to the end and I was ready to check out, and I went to hit go check out, and my entire list went back to the to-do list, like I hadn't scanned anything. Well, the orange juice was the only thing that it was showing that was scanned. And so I closed out the app. I tried to open it again and do it again, and nothing would work. So I had to rescan my entire cart. Let me tell you how fun that was. No, it really wasn't that bad, but it was a pain in the ass. Then I went to pay, and I forgot to put a 6-pack of water on with the first receipt, because the girl got 2 6-packs of water, and I forgot one of them to ring up, so I was going to ring it separately, which I've done a million times. She rings it up, and the charge is declined. So I don't know. Maybe shoppers have been stealing and ringing something up for themselves, and so Instacart blocks it, but it's like, come on, be smart, app. So I just had to put it on the next receipt and move on. As long as the customers get the right items when I deliver, that's really all that matters. Because they actually, here, set this up here so I can talk while I load. They pay by what you scan in the store, not by what is scanned at the register, so it really doesn't matter. Not to say you can just go scan whatever you want, but one little thing like that, you forgot a water, you forgot, one thing and whatever to ring up, you can put it on the next receipt. Not the end of the world. Unless they've changed that too, and it is the end of the world. Who knows? So, I don't know if that was a glitch or if that's something they've changed. But now you know. So, I don't know. I guess I'll try another batch and see if there's more glitches. So, I guess that's all for now. Bye. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why you have a wagon. And this is why you have a wagon. Think about it. I have 8 cases, or 8 12-packs of soda, and 8 4-packs of Starbucks that had to go to a second floor. How would you get these up if you did not have one of these nifty wagons? Ta-da! The wagon is empty. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All I can say about that. Get this wagon. Amazon. I'll link it below. All right, and while we have you out here, I'm going to show you that you just pull this up in the middle. And it folds super easy, just like that. You can attach it at the top. It's got some straps, see right here. But I usually don't take the time to do that, and I'm not going to right now. As you see, it fits right behind my seat in the back. Oh my goodness, I'm delivering a Walmart Spark order, and I have bags on my shoulders. And yeah, it's a lot. Thank God for the elevator. Thank God for the elevator. Don't know where I'm going. Ooh, I got rained on again today. I'm looking a little rough. Just want to say, Instacart customers, if you think you're the first one to think about adding your cases of water after your shopper has started shopping, you're not. We know that trick. I'm about to show you why customers wait. See here, these places here? This is why they wait until you're shopping to put their friggin' water on the order. Because I'm gonna have to carry those 2 cases up these stairs. Yep. Played this game before, everybody. Okay, so I just delivered a Papa John's order, and the guy comes to the door and he says, "Oh my gosh, I am so happy to see you. You just totally made our night." And I kind of laughed, and he said, "Yeah, we already lost 1 pizza tonight." And I said, "What do you mean?" I said, "Did the guy give it to the wrong person?" He goes, "Yeah." I'm like, oh my God, some drivers. I'm like, seriously? If you go to a hotel or anywhere there's other people around and somebody says, "Oh, hey," like they're waiting for you, you always ask them, "Okay, what is your name?" to make sure it matches what's on there. You don't ever say, "Are you John? Are you Sue?" No, you don't give them their name. They have to tell you their name and where they ordered from. That way, you know it's really their order. Some drivers, I tell you, come on guys, it's common sense. Remember that when you're out there. Don't make us look bad. Thanks. Hope you guys are having a great Friday and making lots of money. What happened to you? Did somebody sprinkle you with this? Jerk.